Warm greetings to all of you. Hope all are doing good and are safe. This is for Class 8 Biology, Chapter 10, Reaching the Age of Adolescence, video number 5. Previous video we have studied about the reproductive phase of life in human beings and the sex determination of the unborn baby. Today, in this video, we will discuss about the reproductive health. Reproductive health. According to WHO, World Health Organization, reproductive health is defined as a state of physical, mental, and social well-being of a person in all matters relating to the reproductive system at all stages of life. Even though reproductive health is required for all stages of life, but it is more essential during the period of adolescence because the body is growing rapidly and many changes are taking place during this time. So some of the important conditions to maintain good reproductive health during adolescence are: it is necessary to eat balanced diet, it is necessary to maintain personal hygiene, to take adequate physical exercise, to avoid taking any type of drugs during adolescence. Now we will describe all these conditions for maintaining good reproductive health in detail. First one, nutritional need of adolescents. Adolescents have to take a balanced diet. A diet which contains all the nutrients in right amount. Here you can see the picture of a balanced diet. So a diet which contains the correct amount of nutrients. Nutrients are carbohydrates, fats, proteins, vitamins, and minerals that should be sufficient for the normal growth and development of the body and keep a person healthy. So this is called a balanced diet. Every human being at any age have need a balanced diet to keep the body healthy. So during adolescence, it is very important because a rapid growth and development of the body takes place during this period. So the adolescent should have the diet should include food items made from cereals like wheat and rice. So it will provide carbohydrates and it will provide us energy. Okay. So the food items like chapati, bread, puri, cooked rice, all these things provide us carbohydrates. Then the diet of adolescents should include fats, which also gives us energy. The common food items contains fat are butter, ghee, cooking oils, etc. Then the diet of adolescents should include food items contain proteins, which are required for the growth of their body. Common protein-rich foods are pulses, all the dal varieties, peas, beans, cheese, egg, meat, fish, milk, etc. Then, the diet of adolescents should include fruits and vegetables, which provide many vitamins and minerals necessary for keeping good health. So that is why fruits and vegetables are also called protective food. In lower classes, you have already studied because they protect our body from many diseases by supplying various vitamins and minerals. Iron is a mineral which is necessary for making blood in the body. So the iron-rich foods, that is leafy vegetables, amla, meat, jaggery, all these foods are good for adolescents as they help in making blood. And milk contains a lot of calcium mineral which is necessary for making healthy bonds for the growing adolescents. Our Indian meal, that is roti or rices, along with pulses and vegetables, is a balanced meal. Milk is a balanced food in itself. For infants or the small babies, Mother's milk provide all the necessary nourishment which they need. So you have to avoid all the junk foods like chips, packed snacks, though they are very tasty, but do not take in place of the regular meals because they do not contain any nutrients, and junk foods are not a form or not a part of our balanced diet. So do not take junk foods. Next, second, reproductive health. Second conditions for making the reproductive health is personal hygiene. Keeping our body clean is called personal hygiene. Personal hygiene is very important, especially during teenage. Already we have studied increased activity of sweat glands and sebaceous glands are happening during this teenage. So this makes the body smelly and it also leads to acne. So all parts of the body should be washed and cleaned every day. That means adolescents should take bath regularly, at least once every day. Then if cleanliness is not maintained, then there are chances of catching bacterial and fungal infections. These infections can make a person ill and spoil good health. And adolescent girls should take special care of cleanliness of the body during the time of menstrual flow. So it is very important to have personal hygiene or maintain cleanliness. Next one is physical exercise. Physical exercise is an activity requiring physical effort, which is carried out for the sake of health and fitness. So, exercise ensures a healthy body and mind. Many exercises are there, many ways for doing exercises. Anyone you can do, either brisk walking, jogging, running, swimming, cycling, playing outdoor games like hockey, football, badminton, etc., practicing yoga are some of the ways which we can carry out physical exercise. Then there are lot of beneficial effects also there. Regular physical exercise in fresh air keeps the body fit and it also improves the mental health. And physical exercises protects a person from heart diseases, high blood pressure, diabetes, and obesity also. And it also builds and maintains healthy muscles, bones, and joints. And physical exercise increases our efficiency in studies, sports, and work. Physical exercise improves the general sense of well-being or making healthy and make a person feel happier. So it is very important for the adolescents to do the physical exercises. Okay. Next one is say no to drugs. Drugs are chemical substances which, when taken into the body, change the functions of the body, influence the mind, and sometimes even change the behavior of the person. Okay, so different types of drugs you may heard the names like cocaine, alcohol, heroin, etc. Then so, adolescence is a period of much activity in the body and mind of young boys and girls. So, adolescent boys and girls undergoes emotional swings such as feeling confused, insecure, bored, worried, stressed, or angry, etc. So these are the normal part of the growing up process and disappear automatically with time. So if somebody suggests you that you will get relief from all these tensions to by taking drugs. So you have to say no to the drugs. Okay. So drugs are very powerful chemical substances and should be used only under a doctor's supervision. If we have some diseases, we are going to doctor, and then doctor is advising to take some medicines or some drugs. Only that we have to take. Okay, sometimes harm done by drugs become irreversible also. We cannot reverse back. So all the teenagers should say no to drugs. Okay, drugs are addictive. The harmful effects of drugs. Drugs are addictive. If you take drugs once, then you feel like taking them again and again. Soon the person feels he or she cannot live without drugs and become a drug addict. Okay. And then it also become irritable and lose interest in their studies or job. So they may drop out of school or college or lose job, and it do physical harm to the body. That means drugs can damage our brain, liver, lungs, and kidney. So drugs ruin our health as well as happiness. So people taking drugs run the risk of accidents because they get confused. And then one disease is there, that is AIDS, that is virus, HIV virus, that can be passed on to a normal person from an infected person. Here you can see the picture also. This is the anatomy of the AIDS virus. Okay, so this virus can pass on to a normal person from an infected person by sharing the syringes used for injecting drugs. Okay, and this virus also can be transmitted to an infant from the infected mother through her milk. And this also transmitted through sexual contact with the person infected with HIV. So people who are addicted to drugs have more chances of having HIV infection. So teenagers, you have to say no to drugs. It's a bad habit. So this is the end of our chapter. Hope all of you understood this chapter well. If any doubts is there, you can ask your teacher during the online classes. I will post notes as well as the question answers in the parent portal. So thank you.